There are pastors who fit into this category. They're not even Christians.
This may be a shocking statement for some people, but people don't go to hell for sin. Jesus already paid for that. They go to hell for unbelief.
That's the real tragedy. Many are those who enter on the broad way through the wide gate.
Hey, for step 2, she gotta have a fatty. Hey, take a little something. Hey,
Yeah.
look back, daddy.
Uh-oh.
What is she doing?
Friends, I don't have a fatty.
Girl, we keep telling you it's okay. Your little booty matter too, friend.
Y'all know they don't be discriminating.
And churches are filled with people. Some quote-unquote churches are made up almost all of non-Christians who are deceived about their true spiritual condition.
Michael Todd, pastor of Transformation Church out in Tulsa, Oklahoma, is one of the biggest goat farms in the United States of America. He is one of the most popular pastors in the world right now and has got millions of views and thousands of comments from his sermons.
Was a passage from New York Times bestselling author Pastor Mike Todd's new book, Damaged But Not Destroyed.
In his latest book, designed to help you turn trauma into triumph. Pastor Mike Todd joins us this morning with more.
Please welcome Pastor Michael Todd.
What's going on, Sherry?
The role of a pastor, according to 2 Timothy chapter 4 verse 2, is to preach the word in its biblical context and avoid all sorts of theatrics, gimmicks, and clever ways in making the gospel user-friendly and acceptable to all.
So the first reason why people can be lulled into this deception is because they don't know the definition of the gospel. They can sit in a quote-unquote meeting somewhere that poses as a church and be taught by someone who poses as a Christian pastor and surrounded by people who pose as Christians and be made to feel good about whatever situation they're in.
God decided male and female. No, I'm not, this is not a bad, I need y'all to hear my heart on this. This is not a bashing, this is not a, if I was there, maybe I would have told him, is there something in the middle you could do? Like kind of a little maybe if somebody, well, I was born like this, I don't know how I feel. I feel you. And I wish that there was an option of other in the kingdom. Pastors don't say this because they want to be absolute. Well, why did that? I don't freaking know. I know, honestly, I wish God would have made it so much simpler and it was like A, B, C, or D, like frick. No, I'm serious. As a pastor, like, so what do you think about gay men? I don't know.
If you claim to be a pastor and you cannot call out sin for what it is but decide to compromise and stay neutral, then you are a man-pleaser and not a servant of God. Being a people-pleaser is typical and a hallmark of false teachers. Let's dive into several false teachings from Michael Todd.
Jesus never reached his potential.
You sure about that?
Now, I know this has messed with a lot of people's theology. Because since I've been young, everybody's like, Mike, you need to reach your potential. Everything that God said and put inside of you, it needs to happen. But when I study the scriptures, he never reached his potential. When he died up on the cross, he said 3 words. He said, it is finished. What was finished? Not his potential, because he had the potential to overthrow Caesar. He had the potential to be a Roman guard. He had the potential to do all kinds of stuff. The thing that was finished was his purpose.
John 6 verse 39 states that Jesus didn't come to do his own will but that of his Father. The will of his Father is not to lose anyone God has given to Jesus but raise them on the last day. This is a blasphemous statement, and the fact that he is still alive shows how merciful God is to those who pervert and misinterpret his word. The major problem in today's churches is that most pastors have become entertainers. They preach cotton-like candy messages and people really want to be around them, and they aspire to be celebrity pastors.
When somebody says to me, I'm not sure I'm a Christian, what should be my immediate response? Oh, well, of course you are. Well, you're here. You're here. Have you ever prayed the prayer? Have you gone to the prayer room? What are you talking about? Of course you're a Christian. Look at you. You have a Bible. Hey, you have a MacArthur Study Bible. You have to be a Christian. What do you mean? But if anybody says to me, I'm not sure I'm a Christian, my immediate response is, the reason you may feel you're not a Christian is because you're not a Christian. It's much more important to demand an honest self-examination than it is to ride across somebody's doubts.
Listen to what Mike Todd's associate pastor said in one of their meetings.
But you know that the enemy's a counterfeit, right? He ain't the first one to make it rain. Literally, he's not the first one to make it rain. I could take you to Genesis to prove to you who the first person was that made it rain. But scripture said that manna came from heaven and it was bread to them. We don't make it rain on booty cheeks. We don't make it rain on strippers. We only reverence one stripper, and that's the one that took off glory to put on humanity and then get butt naked on a cross to die for both you and me. The only stripper I'm in love with is Jesus.
Michael Todd has countless of false teachings and has associated with various false teachers and heretics that will keep this video so lengthy if we are to cover all. We hereby want to warn those who follow him to stay away from him and all those he associates with. Also, if you are watching this video and you don't see anything wrong with him, then there is something wrong with your acclaimed Christianity you will need to examine. Do you know of other false teachers like Michael Todd in your community? Let's know in the comments section below.
Help us spread biblical truth. Like, subscribe, comment, and share to others. Subscribes are no cost or obligation. They simply make YouTube suggest content to more people. Thanks for your help in this effort to spread biblical truth.